What's going on? I'm trying to build a little feed real. Bear with me, bear with me. Naya, say hey to the people. At the nail shop, getting my toes done this Saturday. I'm trying to build a little feed real quick. I know I ain't talked to y'all in like a week, but there's so much going on with the queen. I swear to God. So let me see how fast I can build this feed. Got good service today, thank God. I'm gonna take my little one to a birthday party in about an hour. So I feel like I need to talk to y'all real quick. Bear with the queen. Bear with the queen. Hopefully I can get some people on here real fast. So. Sometimes you just gotta take a day to love yourself, people. Love yourself, okay? So serious, so serious. So like I said, I'm sitting in a nail salon today. I'm not a nail person, but I'm a toe person. Definitely gets the feet done, okay? My nails are real, so I never really care to do that. So, well, work with me, trying to build a feed. I hope y'all understand what I'm talking about today. I'm gonna try to make this fast, because like I said, I got the little one with me. She's over there bored. Yeah, I'm trying to get her to this little birthday party that she's going to. But real quick, y'all know I keep telling y'all whether I'm live or not, y'all can comment. I will read y'all comments. I will reply. We can inbox. We can talk. We get in the face. But if there's anything that I ever say that y'all feel like is wrong, let me know. For real. The queen though, I don't know it all. I'm not the end all be all, but I tell y'all what I know because I do it like I'm doing it for TV. Okay, so. What I wanted to talk to y'all today, a lot of us, single women, we have kids, and our kids are like our worlds. We do everything for them. We live, we die, we breathe for them. And then while we're in the process of looking for happiness, we want the person that we're with to, even if they don't treat our kids the way we do, we want them to respect the relationship with our kids and ourselves. Okay, hold up, let me fix this little thing that's on my lap. Hold on a second. Um, but we want them to respect our situations, and sometimes you'll end up with someone who will play on that and they'll tell you everything that you want to hear. They'll tell you that they're going to be there for you, they're going to be there for your kids, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. That's not really what they mean. They're just trying to get you in a position where you trust them, okay? And then when it's too late, you've already kind of surrendered your life to them and you're with them, and it's not really what they said it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? They're not really for your kids. They're just for you. And it's like, can you really be in a situation like that? And I'm gonna be honest with you, the answer is no, you cannot, okay? So, like even the situation I'm getting out of, this person, and I should have kind of known because they don't even have a relationship with their own kids, didn't appreciate the relationship I had with my kids, didn't really care too much about what's going on between me and my kids, and they really felt like the love I had for my kids was too much. There's no way in the world a mother can love their kids too much. Now, don't get me wrong, like I told you, I used to be a smotherer, so yeah, you can smother your kids too much, but there's no such thing as loving your children too much. So serious. So if you're with someone and they want to be with you, they want to deal with you and only you, then leave that situation alone. You cannot, if you have children, you cannot just put your kids on the back burner for the man that you're dealing with. And I seen a meme today which really irked me. I really did. And the meme says, real women will put their kids up for adoption when they find a good man. Whoever posted that meme, you're a dickhead. Really, you are. Because no woman who truly raised their kids, birthed their kids, carried their kids, no woman, no real woman is going to say, oh, well, he loves me, so my kids are going up for adoption. No, because a real man will step up and say, hey, I'm with her, I'm with her kids, the whole family is mine. Let me be very honest. My youngest daughter's dad, he's not the best person in the world. He's doing 13 years in jail. But when I met him, He didn't just try to be with just me and befriend just me and have a relationship with just me. He literally took the time to sit down with each kid individual, take them on little walks or just, trips to the park and just talk to them, just try to build up an actual friendship with them. He never tried to be their father, but he built up his own relationship with them. And that's what a real man does. A real man, if he's with you and he sees the fact that your kids are your everything, he will do whatever he can to befriend those kids just to show that respect for the whole entire house, for the whole entire family. Now, a man that don't really give a fuck, he's not going to try to befriend your kids. He isn't. He's going to deal with you, give you money, sleep with you, go about his life. Okay? But a man that really wants to be there will take the time to get to know you and the children individually, not as a group, but individually take that time to spend with your kids as well, especially when he knows that your kids are your world. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll do things with you guys as a group. No woman should ever say, oh, I'm with this man, so I'm putting my kids up for adoption because they're not his kids. That's bullshit. And if I ever see a woman doing that, I will slap the shit out you. I'm so serious. So whoever posted that meme, you're crazy. You're crazy as shit. And I'm going to be honest, women, if you are dealing with someone and they really feel like your kids shouldn't be a part of both of your lives, that's not somebody you should be dealing with, because your kids are you. Your kids are an extension of you. No matter who their father is, they're an extension of you. And any man that really loves you is going to take everything that comes with you and help enhance and build it. They're not going to just walk all over it and be, oh, well, that was before you, so that was before me, so I ain't got to deal with it. That's bullshit. If that person ends up living with you, then he'll be living with those children too. Could you imagine him speaking to those children and not really giving a fuck? I mean, honestly, I've just dealt with it. So understand this. As a real woman, there's no way in the world you should be trying to get rid of your children for a man. No way. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it on Facebook, and sometimes I don't believe it, but I'm seeing it more and more. So it made me talk about it because I feel like some of you women might be really doing that. You might truly, like this one girl, she put up this thing, oh, tears, I'm crying, this is going to be the last time I see my son. I think her son was like 4 or 5. And so I'm reading the comments. And everybody's like, okay, why is this the last time you're going to see your son? What's happening? Is he sick? Is he this? Is he that? And she's like, oh no, I got a new man and my man doesn't want kids, so I'm getting rid of my son. When I tell you that infuriated the hell out of me, yes. When I tell you that infuriated the hell out of me, it infuriated the hell out of me. So I'm telling you, whoever you're supposed to be with is not going to make you get rid of your kids. They should not want you to get rid of your kids. And if you get rid of your kids for a man, you're one of the weakest women on earth. And that's just real conversation, okay? My kids will never go anywhere. Even when they turn 18 and they go to college, they can always come back home when they want to visit. They can't come stay, but they can come visit. But I don't want to be with someone that says, oh no, your kids can never come back here. That doesn't even make any fucking sense to me at all. You feel what I'm saying? So know what you're really worth. Know who you're really dealing with. And really pay attention to what you're bringing into your life. Because for real, you need to ask yourself, especially if that person has kids. And it's like, oh, well, I got kids. I don't see my kids because they play with the check. I don't think that you should ever want to deal with a man that says, I don't see my kids because I pay child support. So I pay child support, so I know they got money. I don't need to see them. Kids need a father. Kids need someone that's going to take care of them, and honestly, it's better from their biological than somebody that's not. And honestly, if you're with someone and they don't even want your kid's father to come around, you need to question that too. Because if your kid's father is always doing, like, I'm gonna be honest, I have 3 kids' fathers and don't none of them do, but it is what it is. They do what they want to do. I don't have to answer to them, and they have to answer to my kids in the long run, not to me. So, that's their business. But if you're with someone and they don't even see their own kids, how can they make decisions on how you raise your kids and what you do with and for your children? They shouldn't. They shouldn't have anything to say. They should just commend you on being a good parent. So women, seriously, stop giving up your kids for these men. And if you're really doing that, you should get slapped. Okay? Seriously. And I gotta go. Like I said, I was trying to have a pamper moment, get my toes done, and do a mommy thing for myself before I drop this little one off at the party. Say bye, people. And if anyone under the sun ever thinks that I would get rid of this little beautiful woman for a man, You spoken more cracked a little bit. So women, stop doing that. And seriously, and if these memes are just funny memes, they're not funny. That's ridiculous for any woman to think that. It's just ridiculous for any man to think that your kids are an extension of you. Seriously. And if you think like that, you're an idiot. Subscribe to me. Oh, I'll be back. The Queen will be back on the 15th of November. The guy I was supposed to interview before, Ray Manley, so much happened, and I didn't get to interview him, but he's actually making a trip to my new location. So on November 15th, Amina, Amazing Mentors, Independently Nurturing Artists, will be back live on location. Can't tell you where yet, but we will be there. Hey, bro. Hey, Titan. Love you. Mono Shamara. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. But keep tuning into the Queen. Share the Queen. I'm always in Facebook jail, and even if I'm not, share me. And I appreciate all the thoughts and all the love. Like I said, you can comment. I will reply. But I want to know y'all thoughts on it. Thanks for watching, King Perry. Thank you. Y'all can comment. I want to know if I'm right. I want to know if I'm wrong. Would you really give up your kids for your spouse? I know I wouldn't. So I really want to know who thinks a real man would do so, who thinks a real woman would do so. Comment, share, and let's argue about it. Okay? This has been the Queen. I love you all. Deuces.